Apologies for setting the alarm off. Is there a barriered chest in this room?
Let's check the hotel, maybe, for anything interesting. Oh, there's the ceiling.
Lost. Detected.
Here is a hotel room. Cool.
Defeated.
The single hotel room you are allowed to visit. Because you have to visit it to go take a nap.
Treasure. Item.
I see a white barrier.
Detected. Detected.
Okay. Oh, right. I think the lady's name was Toodles. She's a friend of Jolene's. Back to Rogueport and up to Glitzville we go.
That is the point at which I should be spending some generalist hearts on Clink. I think.
Get everyone up to max generalist as soon as possible so they can just stop being a generalist.
Pretty much. And I'm aiming 36.
Oh no, I was struck by a coup patrol. What a butthead.
Oh no, the attack I just did accidentally aggroed everything towards me. It's a good thing everything can't hit me for shit.
Oh, there's a thing back there. Can I? Is there a boat panel somewhere that I could use? I feel like there ought to be. I'm not seeing it, so whatever.
Something that happens when you revisit the areas of this game is you discover that actually, for all they feel massive, they're really small. Like this entire...
Your mic's a little.
Sorry, it slipped.
Sound like instead of it weird.
Sorry, say again?
Connection's being a bit weird, huh?
Lost.
Is it better now?
It might be on my side.
Detected.
It's here as well, because
That's-
like a...
Yeah, that's Discord.
Yeah.
That's Discord playing up.
Yep, that's Discord then.
Lost. Detected. Lost. Defense. Defense.
I think I'm the boss.
Defense.
Oh my.
Defeated.
That sounded a little better. Is it steady again?
Yeah, it's better.
Cool.
Yeah, there we go.
Rank up.
Aha!
Treasure.
The lances have awoken.
All the cutscenes in this game assume I don't have a skill.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So the thing about it is the skill is an optional side quest.
What, the skill is completely optional to the game?
Yeah.
What the heck?
I almost want to do.
On the front of the box as well.
I almost want to do fucking a no skill Xenoblade playthrough. That would be.
Goodness.
Don't do that.
I mean,
You'll
you
only
have a
make
lot
yourself
more
sad
money.
and angry.
Yeah, you would. I would be.
no. You'll have less. You have more money because you're not spending it on insurance.
Yeah.
No skill's gonna be like the plat percent.
The joke category that people only do when they want to suffer.
I think it's probably doable, but you probably have to like grind a hell of a lot more.
Yeah, for experience. Because you can't take stuff 8 levels over you. Oh yeah,
I
you
really
can go
didn't
back
need
to
that attack
the, you can go back to the Glitz pit and earn some money.
Yep, you can refight the entire championship.
Yep.
First time I played that
All
game, I
wanted
did
was
that instantly after finishing the chapter because I was annoyed they took the belt off me. I won that fair and square.
Yeah. I just want the fucking magazine.
How do I get to spawn?
The rich lady had a wrestling magazine,
Detected.
and she gave it to the wrestling lady. I'm good. I don't need to fight anyone right now. I can come back and do that for money later.
Use decoys to create 50 doppelgangers.
What?
I never have any idea what Sam's mad about, but every time it's really funny.
I'm playing Xenoblade X.
Yeah, I knew that. I don't know what decoy or doppelgangers are.
Well, you can
I-
into it. It's like that shitty gimmick that every fucking magic boss has to do at least once, where it's like, oh, I made copies, hit the right one or I'll smack you. Except there's 50 of them.
Oh, I see what it's trying to make me do. It's trying to make you hit the other enemy instead.
Counter.
Because I couldn't actually see any other decoy thing. I think it's just like raise their evasion up.
Maranka. 2 skill.
Actually, can I just raid the train to... It would be nice if I could just raid the train, but I don't know if my ticket still works. Yep. Cool. Hopefully with 3 days that aren't filled with boss fights and nonsense along the way.
Detected.
Let's just...
There we go! Finally.
Oh no! This is the... It's actually making all the stops it's supposed to.
Maranka.
This is... silly.
No, damn
Oh
it.
well, it's free healing.
What?
Defeated. Maranka. Detected.
Somehow, from being the slowest character, Kluke is now fast enough that after she gets her automatic first turn from her accessory, she immediately gets the next turn.
Wow.
That's what being an assassin will do. Or ninja.
Yeah.
One of those two.
Except she's currently spec'd as White Mage.
Well, I mean, the stat growths still apply.
Possibly. I haven't figured out how statting works in this game.
That's always the tough bit.
Uh-huh.
Of
Dragon
balancing.
Quest 9 has my favorite kind of stat growth for class system because like stat growths persist between classes. So you can
I
have them
prefer-
level as a bit for a warrior and they just like tank as a mage.
I like what Final Fantasy V did, where it's like the best stat growth from jobs you've mastered applies to your freelancer. It's
Yeah,
a bit
Bravely
grindy,
Default
but yeah.
A very similar system.
Holy crap, I should have returned to this area at some point. Except that I couldn't until I got the airship, I suppose, because
Item.
this is where you get captured by Nene. What's a Kachif do? Powers,
It's
that sounds about
interesting
right.
that the only location with elevators and not like pipes and stairs for transportation is the rich part of the world.
Hmm.
Metal.
security code.
I have definitely never come to this location before, except for the cutscene where it takes when you come through in the plot. I have no memory of this place.
Item.
I'm really glad I have an excuse to play this game again. It's been a lot of fun.
It's a good game.
Right, so this next trouble, I need to get a security code for this guy for his briefcase because he forgot it. And problem is, the way you get it is you have to go count the number of chairs in a certain number of locations.
Why?
So I'm just gonna know this. I'm gonna break break the rule of doing the fucking quest. You have to visit Kroop's house, Flurry's house, Don Pianta's office, and Toodle's house. And in that order, the number of chairs there will lead to the briefcase code. And that means 2625.
At least it doesn't force you to actually go there.
Probably. I use the number of chairs in the houses I visited on business as the code. Yeah, he tells you where to go.
Fair enough.
A chair is anything you sit on.
Item.
2625.
Item.
Now, if I just walk in that direction, at what point do I run out of Highlands? This location's weirdly pretty, actually. For just being a big open field.
Yeah. Says T. Recipes. Get that open too. Because I'm pretty sure you can mix the hot sauce with some stuff. Hot sauce. You can mix cake mix with hot sauce to get a fire pop.
To the sheep village again.
Ooh. Spicy pasta, which is hot sauce plus fresh pasta. 10 HP, 10 FP, and rates his power by 1. Solve the trouble. Talk to this hot dog guy. I'll go hot dog. Don't buy. Alright. Back to Rogueport.
Optional bosses have been worth a lot of gold that I have no need to spend.
I love having a lot of excess gold to the point of never needing any of it in endgame. And I say that genuinely. It feels completely like world breaky to have like, oh, I have fucking 13 million gold, and the most expensive thing that I would ever want to buy is like 200,000. It's just kind of a weird disconnect.
Yeah. I still think there must be some way of making meaning out of that in JRPGs, but also it's an endemic thing.
Detected.
Well, it's all a concession to unnecessary bullshit, like having optional battles at all.
Item.
Like
Yeah.
all the random trash mobs. Not necessarily random, but you know.
I didn't want to go to the settings menu. I definitely didn't want to go to the settings menu twice. actually think.
Okay, let's save after all that. And go back to the trouble center. I might also go back to Keelhaul Key because I remember seeing a shine sprite there that I couldn't get. Chef Shimi. Maybe tell that person. Oh, let's go to Twilight Town.
Twilight Town? Is this Kingdom Hearts?
No, this is before. Actually,
Oh yeah, it is before.
before
Kingdom Hearts 2 was like
2006.
2006.
Yep.
Nettle.
Now fuck that up.
Well, the Twilight Town's in Chain of Memories.
Are you thinking of Traverse Town?
Twilight Town
Twilight
isn't in.
Okay.
Is
I thought
Twilight Town in
Town's
Chain of
the one
Memories?
before Castle Oblivion and Chain of Memories.
Yeah, maybe.
They were contemporaries then, but
I still think. I think Chain of Memories came out after Paper Mario, though. I think because
I mean, it's not a massively obscure combination of ideas.
yeah. It came out after Paper Mario. It came out November 11th, 2004 in Japan.
Detected.
Good grief! Do I need to do anything in this massive boss room? No.
Okay. Who is Eve in this town? It's, Eve is a funny name to have in Twilight Town
Leg.
because evening, but
Leg. Lost.
Chew, I suppose.
Leg. Detected.
Somewhere in this location
Detected.
is a green
Lost.
barrier, and it should be really obvious.
Lost.
There it is.
that's chapter 8 complete.
How many?
Hmm?
Item.
The boss I beat seemed to have dropped Herculean beast hair.
So
Okay.
now I've found the double gold item, because that's a thing I need. It's pretty powerful.
yeah, it's got not terrible stats on its own. Double
How
gold is
much
just a
time have I
bonus.
put in? 46 hours, 21 minutes, and 25 seconds.
And now we have to go talk to the bartender or cafe keeper because bars aren't allowed in a Nintendo game.
Definitely to the ancient prison. Not been back there.
Right, gonna look at the requirements for the next chapter. Oh, I've already done it. The requirements. That's good.
Detected. Detected.
Alright.
Right, I shall be right back again.
Alrighty.
Lost. Detected. Detected. Lost. 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 Detected. Lost. Detected. Lost. Detected.
A meteor meal. 7 HP and gradually recovers even more.
Sounds pretty good.
Wait, meteor? 7? Final Fantasy? What?
God, don't start.
That would be a subtle joke.
Detected.
Ugh. Oh, fucking hammer brothers. Wander away from the fucking pipe.
New skill.
There we go. Okay. That's one trouble solved.
Detected. Item.
Off to the trouble center again.
Detected. Power up. Rank up. Item.
Let's go get an island Goomba a girlfriend. Because that's a trouble.
Lost. Detected. Lost. Detected. Lost.
Really do love the sound going out in half the stream. Every time I shift around. Good grief.
Detected.
Okay.
Lost. Item. Detected.
Right.
Hit a palm tree. Need one of these. Hit a palm tree again. Probably. Nothing more he said. storeroom deepen. Okay.
Right, Patches Town.
Kill mangoes are good. Where is that Goomba?
That's a very pretty skybox, now I look at it. It doesn't look at all like scattered snow on mountains, but it's pretty.
Right, I'm back now.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Had to do a repair on my glasses because the frames were broken and my lens was falling out.
Well, make sure you fix them properly and get them checked out by a professional.
At the moment they're held together with a piece of tape, so...
Why does this game go into first person exactly and only for climbing down ladders? Probably they didn't want to animate a climbing animation.
One that you can see anyway.
Yeah.
Detected.
Ooh.
Anyway, Digimon Cyber Sleuth story or whatever looks like a Persona game with Digimon instead of stands. I mean, personas. That was a genuine slip up in terminology between JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and Persona. So, that's
It does
fun.
have one of the artists from one of the Shin Megami Tensei games.
Yeah, that would probably do it.
That was from Devil Survivor, who I remember from Devil Survivor 2 that one of the characters is like very weirdly upwards pointing breasts.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
The Devil Survivor games have bad art, honestly. They're just bad.
I feel like with the character art's kind of bad, but
That's
I kind of
that's what I'm talking about. The character art. Character
Yeah,
designs
like-
they bother me.
I liked how the user interface and colours and everything went together in Devil Survivor 2 quite a bit.
Fucking shit.
So I kind of like how Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth looks a bit.
Yeah, I was surprised there's so many Digimon games, but the new one looks pretty good to me.
I mean, a lot of
I can outrun a speeding bullet! Ah!
the general consensus I've seen of people who've like imported it and played it before kind of seem to be like, yeah, it's decent.
I mean, the sort of people who would import it are probably going to be inclined to do that.
Yeah,
I would say that.
but like I saw a lot of like 7 out of 10s. Which, coming from like not necessarily like major professionals, could mean like I've sunk money into this and I don't want to dislike it, or it's just okay.
Yeah. See, that's kind of a problem because, like, we're really, like, people in general are just biased against, like, we really don't want to dislike things that someone gave us or that we spent money on.
Yep.
Well, I think score. I'm just not a fan of scores. Like, if you force people to score on Chrono Cross, I'd be like, well, it's a 6, but like, I love the game, so that's why I'm always just like.
And
I
then
don't know.
people gave, like, critics gave it a 10, and people in general were like, "Nah, it's good, I
Yeah.
guess."
I kind
Oh
of do
my
some
god.
rating on a site, and I do put scores on, but like, because that's just the site's thing. But I kind of just like sort of throw a number on there and just leave it.
Yeah,
don't
if I'm giving a
feel
score,
like
I
it's
just like
necessary.
whatever the first number I think of. That's it. Not gonna think hard about it.
Like I just put one up for Legend of Legacy, and I just gave it a 5 because like I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. Like I'm kind of like feel in the middle about that, but I don't mean to give that a 5 out of 10 in any malicious sense, because I think there's good stuff about that game.
Item.
But also, it's just a bit weird.
Choose your score by random dice roll. It's guaranteed to be objective.
Well, not.
I like
Holy crap!
Yeah, I'll say something. Yeah, it's the best game ever. 2 out of 10.
Somebody should do that.
It's what was it? Was it Old Man Murray that had Time to Crate or something like that? Because that's what those back then
Yeah,
where PC
it
games
was
were just
Old
full
Man
of
Murray.
crates.
It was the objective measure of how great a game is time to crate ratio.
I also remember Warpaw's Law,
What?
which is no matter no matter how great an ending is, if you gotta get through shit to go to it, then you don't need to bother.
Ah.
I probably
don't know if I
qualify most
necessarily-
RPGs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I feel like a game, like, to invoke Warpaw's Law, like, the part of a game you have to be playing has to be particularly terrible. And probably, like, in a certain way, unplayable. Like, if it's just boring, then yeah. But if it's like, it feels impossible, then sure.
Are you in here, Goomba? Yes, you are, Goom Goom.
What the heck did that mean? The power of magic is the power of the shadow. The light in one's heart creates the shadow. When light reaches its peak, shadows take form. That power harmonizes all shadow classes. It is then determined by the magical power remaining in the person. Huh. Whatever that means.
Item.
Say that again.
No.
Oh my god! Goombella just used Mario as an excuse to not date a Goomba. Hooray! And then he just like left. He just went, peace, I'm out. You solved the trouble. I think I need to go find that Shine Sprite. And I don't know where. Whoop! Parabuzzy. Whoop! That's water. Oh, Parabuzzies. Youch.